Hello guys, this is Funkefal and today I wanted to make a guide about Razor. Razor is like pretty good in recent patches guys, and in last tournament in Dreamleague it was picked a lot of times, so I wanted to make a guide about it. I wanted to come back to these guides with Razor. It's a hero that I like to play on mid, and it's a really good pick when you don't have the last pick. And even if you have last pick, you can counter pretty much many of mid heroes with Razor. And like this hero pretty much counters, like forces your enemy to counter, not counter, but to pick considering Razor. So that's one good thing about Razor. For example, if I picked Razor mid, they cannot go Ember mid, they cannot go like some other melee or like Kunkka mid. They have to go for Cop, or they have to pick something like OD kinda, or not like Pagna, some pretty high ranged hero that can get CS without right click damage. So you're kind of forcing your enemy to pick some heroes that like this type of heroes first of all. And this game they have a morph. Morph is pretty good against Razor because you can turn into Razor and you can just leech. You can just static link Razor, so you can just equalize the mana, the damage stolen. But overall, Razor is a great pick because in current patch there are so many trolls, there are so many like melee cores that they don't really have mobility guys. Like Razor, like Juggernaut, these two heroes especially. Like Razor just delates them as long as you just position yourself well, as long as you just static link the right target at the right time. So it's a really good pick. With this pick, you are just countering your enemy's carry, and most likely you will have a good lane with this hero because there are like so small like heroes that can really do well against Razor or can even lane against Razor. So this hero is pretty good, guys. And after this tournament, there was a patch and nothing happened to the Razor. So I don't think that anything will happen as well because this hero is pretty much balanced. It's not broken. You have to know how to use it well and etc. So it's a pretty good hero, boys, and I hope you guys gonna enjoy this guide. So I just start in normal fashion, classic build. If you're playing it, just change them to mental. I'll just mute these guys, no offense. And this is pretty much the build on almost any mid hero, besides this type of melee heroes that like Kunkka, that buys Quelling Blade or Ember, etc. This is a Pugna, boys, so on this lane my goal is just to farm Echo, maybe even a bit ahead. Because like Pugna is pretty fast hero and he has pretty long range and he can get CSs with his spells. So I will not aim to destroy him on laning stage. I will more likely focusing on my own farm, and later on I will just farm jungle and boost my own farm.
30 seconds.
So that's it for the starting, boys. What item I will buy in this game? I might go for use, because like use is always good. It gives you the movement speed and it gives you the disabled, boys, because Razor doesn't have a disabled, just like Bloodseeker. There are so many heroes that just can TP out from Razor when you're about to kill him. So it's always nice to have use, but you don't have to go for them always. Always think, always build up, considering the game, boys. Just don't memorize anything, I always say. And always, like I think always, like 100% times, just start with static link. Most of you guys know, but if there are some beginners, I'm just saying for them, always start with static link. It's like pretty good at laning stage. I just came from gym, boys. I'm kinda tired. I can see well because I have the contact lenses, but it's still fine. And we have many runes. So I will just run a team, steal as much as damage as I can, boys. I will not take the aggro, I will not try to harass him. And I will just deny the creeps. Because I hit higher. Like my goal is not to harass him or something, I just want to deny as much as I can, boys. Like first couple waves especially are so important. So always focus on them. As you can see, I denied 3 creeps of him. So it was a pretty good usage. Static link. Just try not to harass the enemy at these levels, boys. Because if you do that, you will just push the lane, and you won't be able to harass much because you're not that like stealing that much. You're just stealing like 10, 15. But since you're stealing from him, like it's a lot easier for you to CS. That's the thing. As you can see, I'm just focusing on my own denies because he can't really hit. Oh. This is one thing he can do. Just pulling the creep wave and trying to farm. Trying to CS. That was a range creep missed. That feels bad.
Quick as lightning.
I'm using Courier now. I have the magic stick.
Onward.
Lul.
My current flows.
This is like very basically what I will be doing, guys.
Path of least
I couldn't click.
resistance.
There's a way that you can outplay your enemy boys. It's kind of a bit
As you will.
advanced, but I will try to show you if I can do that. It's a really good way of CSing. Like mostly pros are doing that, and like it's really like next level boys. And I don't think that everyone knows he has an invis right now. So I will try to show it when I can. I don't want to tell you guys what I will be doing. Like now. I just aggroed him, like, but he used blast, so I couldn't deny it. But when he's about to hit the enemy CS guys, like, you know, these creeps are hitting this creep, right, for example. And if I right click him, these creeps will turn to me, and he will think that, you know, those creeps will keep attacking him. So he will try to last hit, last hit, but he will not manage to do that. I will show you one more time. I will try to show you, because this time it didn't happen. And you will be understanding a lot easier, guys. It's like hard to tell, but it's not that hard to show. Look, now. He comes, I take the aggro, but still, like his damage is so high, so I couldn't just do the same thing. But normally, there will be like a guy who is trying to right click the range creep. And with doing this, you can just basically deny every single range creep or many of these lane creeps, not only range creep. You can just always do this. You can always do the strat. Like when the creep is half HP, just right click your enemy and he will be surprised. He will be surprised by that. But now he has boots, but I don't really care, guys. All I care just, you know, stealing as much as damage as I can. Because I'm stealing from him. As you can see, he's harassing me. But I don't really care.
Agree.
I'll just pull another tango. I mean, stealth. Always try to get the last hit after the range creep boys. Try not to miss it because it gives you the most XP and gold. So always focus on that. And you can always tag before you go for the rune. Like if you have time, you can always check the rune, of course. Just like I did. And I already stacked for myself as well.
My current flow. Your power flows.
As you can see, boys, I'm not into like stealing 100 damage or something. I just want to steal enough for me to allow me to CS, you know. So this guy is just buying like first item boots, and it's a good time for me. I don't have to go for boots. I'm just focusing on CSing, denying, and everything.
No gold for you.
And I already skilled my second spell. I mean my third spell. Alright. I don't think that will be an issue.
Direct.
I wish that Pagna didn't use his second spell, because he could believe that he will kill me.
Whip you into
That's fine.
shape.
Good time.
Quick as lightning.
And when it comes to like third spell, boys, you gotta used to it. You gotta get used to like playing with that spell, because it's really hard. It makes you like lose so many CSs, but it's really like efficient. It makes you farm the jungle a lot faster, and you can even stack for yourself, just like I did, and farm the jungle later on.
As you wish.
So now I have the catapult wave, guys. Oh, I couldn't click him.
I go.
I'll just get CS. Yeah, get the damage, I mean.
Ride.
As you can see,
Nothing for you.
I'm just denying boys. You see, like he is level 5. I'm almost. I will be level 7 like very soon. So I basically don't care about him. And now I will just stack one more time, and most likely go for the rune again.
Quick as lightning.
It's a pretty simple play, boys. Checking runes are always important, so don't forget about them.
Onward.
Especially if there is a hero that buys, you know, bottle. Like if your enemy has bottle, always try to
My current flow.
check the runes, boys. Might do that.
Feel my power.
Like that, but it's like you can predict this. Nothing to do about that. It's fine. Just a gank. I was expecting some sort of, you know, him to try to kill me, but when he's level 6, so he was not level 6, he was level 5. I was kinda feeling secure. And one thing, boys, if you're playing support, don't place this ward like after your enemy's support rotates mid, you know. Like, for example, he just rotated mid from here, so he must have some sort of vision here, most likely. If he's a good player, if he's a good support, he will place that ward and he will try to kill me. So, if you place that ward after your mid gets ganked, that ward will most likely get denied, get the ward out. Just bear in mind. And now it's kinda scary for me, because that guy has like level 6 and I don't have much to do on lane, you know, guys. So I will just farm jungle, because farming jungle is going to kinda boost my farm. But never lose the tower as a Razor, guys. For example, if this Pugna will push mid, I will just run back to mid and left the tower. Because I can't give up on my mid tower this quick. And of course you can let your supports to get some levels on mid also, like we're doing these boys. I'm like going for phase boots or power treads on Razor mostly, but it's always like, I feel like this hero kinda lacks of regen, and I'm always kinda having to buy salves or tangos to sustain in jungle. But this is kinda bad, so you can solve this issue with buying tranquils or something. Or you can just bring salves like I just did. Farm a bit more, boys. I will get drums first. Because drums just gives you the stats, gives you the moment speed, gives you like the early aggression. Like you're not really being greedy. And you're ready to fight even with only one item. It's a pretty good one. My earth speed is like defending mid, so I don't have to be mid, guys. But if there are some kills that you can get, you can always rotate, don't forget. But right now on map I have no kills to get. Like there's Pugna, and we can't really kill him. It's like really hard to kill, and he can just even kill me. So I will just focus on my own farm, and later on I will try to kill that guy when it's time. Yes, he's done. No.
I feel energized.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Agreed.
I mean,
Your middle tower has fallen.
Quick.
oh god,
Your bottom
this one.
tower is under attack.
It's a pretty risky play.
Onward.
These guys are kind of playing close to mid, so I don't want to die, guys. If I die, we might just lose another tower, and I will just lose all my farm. Like I just gotta play a bit safe. Yeah.
Agreed.
Your bottom tower is under
I
attack.
just bought a tango for myself.
Very
We should just avoid fights for now, because that Pugna is pretty strong right now, boys. And we should just farm a while. Then when I get my use, I will get use for sure, because in this game, like it's really good against Pugna, boys. You can always consider buying use. Because you just stop life drain, you can just survive through his... We should go back.
As you wish.
Pretty strong, I don't want to fight here.
Is a great conductor.
Our lineup kinda needs more time, since they have Pugna. And from this point, guys, I will not maximize static link. Because as I mentioned, this was a Pugna lineup, this was a Pugna versus Razor matchup, so I wasn't really able to... no, I was still denying, I was still getting his damage, but it's not as effective as playing like against KuroKy or Ember or something. So if you're playing against KuroKy, Ember or something, you can just even level up to 3 on static link, but if you're not playing against those type of heroes, you can just keep it level 2 and maximize your third, so you can farm the jungle better. There's some fight going on.
I go.
Your top tower is under attack.
I like to keep current. By what right?
Your top
Oh,
tower is under
don't
attack.
time it. Some feels bad.
Conduct me.
But they're like two right nice kills.
Your top tower tower
You should
has
always
fallen.
read the game, guys. Like Razor, right? It's a Razor. Of course, Razor is a stronger that can put pressure, but not always. Don't forget. If your enemy
My
has some
current
answers to you, just don't.
flows.
Play it safe, keep it safe. Just farm a while, and when you're ready, you will fight. Because Razor is good in late
As
game as
you
well, boys. Don't
wish.
think that Razor is weak in late game or something. Because this hero can scale now. Like it used to not, it wasn't able to scale in earlier time, but now it has good talents. It has
Very well.
like the third spell has changed,
Your
so
middle
it's
tower
pretty
is
much
under
better.
attack.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good hero to scale.
My rage
I'm
incandescent.
kind of focusing a lot on farming right now, because like this is what we should do right now. But my team is kind of fighting in some like bad places. Just don't care about your team boys. Just do your best. Of course, if you're in position to help them, you can help them always. But this is just a bad
Onward.
positioning for them. So I will just focus on my own farm.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
We'll take a good fight.
Path of least resistance.
My farm is pretty good as you can see. I'm pretty fast. I have maxed my third spell.
Your
Okay, this here,
bottom
boys.
tower has
Onward.
fallen.
Go, Nishil.
Your bottom tower is
Oh
under
my god.
attack.
As you
I can't see.
wish.
Can't see.
Agreed.
I'll meet this guy
Your
too.
bottom tower is under attack.
If you take a good fight, I can join you guys. If you take a bad fight, I will not join you. So simple. You smoke, and I join you.
Very well.
Just take me. We can fight bot now.
Ride the lightning.
Can we fight bot?
I sense a connection.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I think just help me. Help me. Spread my jet boys. Just gotta take the correct fight. Just don't rush. We can kill, we can kill.
My
Can we try it?
I go.
We got my cat. LOL. My farm is pretty good, boys. Like, I was of course farming a lot in this game, but as I mentioned, if I go earlier to fights, I will just die, I will just feed away, because just one blast from Pagna with second spell, Dignify, and mana, like life drain, I will just die. But now I almost have my heals, which means that it's not gonna happen in that way. I will never die in that way, and I will be like very fast. Don't fight there, please. Don't take that fight.
Path of
Take
least
bottom runes, guys. We're not ready to fight. Get out, get out. I just want the rune, boys.
I go. Direct current. Feel my power.
Like Troll is a hero that needs some time, to be online, boys. So when you have a Troll carry, like try to save time. This guy has free now, and my farm is pretty good as well. So we will have some answers to them. We just need some time to come online. That's it. Watch out, boys.
As you wish.
We're not that strong. Troll is not here. Can we go back? Can we go back? They will be 5. They will be 5. Go out. Get out. Get out. Let's get out. Leave and die. Get out. We just need some more time for Troll, boys. Now I will buy BKB, guys.
The time.
Just to secure, just to make sure that this Troll will have a bit more time, a bit more space.
Agreed.
And don't forget to stack, boys. Always stack this camp. No matter what hero you play, no matter, always stack. Try not to fight. We gotta push lanes, by the way. Troll, push top. Don't farm jungle. I will push mid, Troll. Push top. They're showing 5 rows bot. Like when enemies are grouping up this much, boys, And when they're showing themselves, like they're 5 for example, and if you're not ready to fight, you should always pressure lanes rather than farming jungle. Like this.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire destruction.
Just for fight time. That's a bad sign.
Quick as lightning.
Can I use courier? We can fight bot now if they come.
My current flows. I go.
I just bought a salve, boys, in case if I get low on HP. I don't want to use a shrine or just, you know, run back to base or something. We can make a smoke play, boys. We don't have to AFK, by the way. We have to pressure.
Very well. Conduct yourself.
Kill this guy too.
For the charge.
Oh my god, he has aced.
Of course.
I'm low, I'm low.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Push lanes, don't AFK farm jungle, guys. I have a pressure bot.
As you wish.
We have to push lanes.
I bring the razor light. Path of least resistance. I go.
Your top tower is under attack.
Agreed.
Radiant structures are fortified.
These towers are just so tanky.
Conduct
Like
me
these towers are
where you
always full
will.
HP. That's the problem.
The
Wait.
time
Oh.
has come.
Don't fight, guys. Don't fight there.
My rage incandescent.
I have a feeling like this game will be a loss because, like, as a Razor, guys, it's really hard to carry the game solo.
My current
Like, unless like it's the best pick in the game, but it's not the best Razor pick already. And my team is pretty much feeding.
Has fallen.
I hope they will stop
Your
at some
middle
point
tower
and listen me. Sure, they're fighting over some shits now, but we don't care, boys. As long as you get my point with doing this guide, that's all I care.
Your middle tower has fallen.
And also, like, since I'm talking, like in game, kinda get my mindset, which is much more important. So
Conduct me where you
I will
will.
go for. You can fight mid. I'm porting.
Electric storm.
I have to dodge. Oh,
Quick as lightning.
alright, go back a bit. Try not to fight, boys. Try not to fight.
Agreed.
My god, help drone. Good fight.
Path of least resistance.
It's a really good fight. Like, right after this type of fight, guys, we should, like, which one is more important? To get that over? Go rush, right. Go rush, guys, straight, don't waste time. Straight go rush. Like, in this type of fights, you get either like a tower, if it's important, and if you can take the rush like real quick. If you can take the rush real quick, you should just go rush. Go rush, there's DD, go. And I will get a bit more greedy right now, because like we are kinda,
Very well.
with this fight, we are kinda ahead. So I will just be a bit greedy with buying Yasha.
Whip you into shape.
Guys, and Yasha just gives you the movement speed, gives you the status resistance, gives you the strength, and your hero is just insanely fast, so it's a pretty good item. Like, always consider buying, but just don't be too greedy, guys. For example, if this was my main account, if this was like a serious game or something, I will definitely go for BKB first item. Then I would consider buying SNY, but this game is a bit lower game, almost like 6k rank. So I can just go a bit greedy, I can be a bit greedy, I can just get SNY.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
So now what we should do, I will push bot and TP top if needed, guys. We should take these towers on top. Just don't die, please. I will push bot, we have to push bot first. We can't go there right now, I can't go there right now. You're just 3 guys.
Forward. Conduct me where you will.
I will always do the right play, guys, no matter what. I don't care. If this lion goes feet, he can feet. I don't care. You're unmuted, but you're not listening me, bro. Please listen me, okay? Please. I have to push first bot, then we connect top, then we push for towers with Aegis. We don't need to make extra plays. Simple, right? Just go together to top. You can even smoke up. I don't care. I will TP and help you guys. Bot is pushed, mid is pushed. We have to get towers with these Aegis. Let me courier, please.
I go.
Earthspit, can you go top, buddy? Don't come with me, I'm just pushing lane. We can fight here. Can you TP Earthspit? Can you TP Earthspit? Earthspit, can you TP? Yeah, wait, guys, go. Guys, so in this game, there's not much like good targets. Oh, I hate Lincolns. I don't know, these people are griefing the game for some reason. Unfortunately, guys, Dota is toxic. Also, this game is, for example, if the speed is there, that fight was like 100% won, but that guy is refusing to play for some reason. Like, Earthspit, why don't you TP, bro? What you grief in this game? Please tell me, like, when it's a free win, why do you grief the game? You think like it's gonna get better if you fucking ruin the game with doing this? Please just play the game. It's so simple to win this game if you just act like a human being.
Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
Still there.
Your middle tower has fallen.
I'm really sad about Dota community. They have to get some like, bigger.
Agreed.
They have to find a way to deal with these game leaders. That's like for sure. Because I'm really tired of like every game getting ruined by this type of people. Help here, help here.
Very well.
See boys, we have no hero, like really gotta help that guy, please, like really.
Of course.
And I can understand this, you know, when like they're playing good and if this team is not playing good, it can be it can be understanding, guys, you know. But when he is the one who is playing like shit, and he is the one who is winning the game, like with no reason, this just doesn't make sense. Like doesn't make sense at all, boys.
As lightning.
This guy is just a subhuman, and I think I will go AFK very soon. But I think you guys got the point of like main goal of this guide, just to not to get more tilted. I just will go AFK very soon, because this game is unwinnable. 4 versus 5.
Conduct me where you will.
But let's see. Let's try one more fight.
I go.
Then the game is over most likely. But as long as guys you get the main point of this hero, also like here, and as I mentioned earlier, guys, as you can see, I'm kind of suffering because like this is not an ideal game for Razor, because they have a carry that who can like turn into me, static link me, and that carry is mobile, guys. So you can just waveform out from my static link, which is really bad. You don't want to you don't want to see it as a Razor. Like, you always want to leech their damage as long as you can. And you should just like, you know, delay the enemy core from the game. Porting top, I have to run to me.
Agreed.
I might catch him here, maybe we can kill, I have
The
heals.
time has come.
I'm going top, let's go, let's kill, I'm coming. Good job. Yes, dagger. Try not to let him dagger out.
My current flows.
Alright, it's not that bad.
Very well.
Push mid troll. Free farm. If I get this BKB, we can win the game.
Path of least resistance.
If I get this BKB, guys, I will be able to go on this Pagna without fear, which will pretty much make us win the fight.
Conduct me where you
Kill punch and we push top, guys. Go. It's a free kill.
This will come as a shock.
Should go back. I don't want this.
I go.
We're just 3. I want to farm till I get this.
Path of least resistance.
We just need some more time, boys. We can win 4 vs 5. We can win easily with Earth Speed, but he's just being mono.
My lightning strikes.
Mute him and play the game.
Onward.
Try to let me farm.
As you
Roll,
wish.
there's nothing to farm. Come here.
Strike me. Forward.
Can we fight? Help.
Of course.
Nice.
My current flow.
Coming at you, troll. I have heals.
Very well.
He's out of mana almost. Only 1 wave from, yes.
Time has come.
We will catch him.
I go.
Your middle barracks are under attack.
The time has come.
Your middle barracks is destroyed.
I will catch him, I believe. Keep chasing. God. We're almost up.
Sends me home.
Unfortunately, guys, one guy is just glitching and winning 4 guys this game.
My hands are dying.
Whatever, boys. As I mentioned, this is not the greatest game as a Razor, because like they have a lot of magical burst. Like Razor is good against physical damage, guys, but like from one target. For example, Trailblade is very good against Razor if it's a farm trip T, because you can just pop the illusions and you can just burst down the Razor. But if it's Troll, like a single target right click hero, like if it's Juggernaut, like you know, as a Juggernaut you have to like as it's nice, you just run at one guy and you just want to kill them. But if you're playing Razor, you can just leech them. Even if you freeze, you can still leech. You can just steal static link. Even if you BKBs, you can just steal static link. Even if you rage, you can steal static link. So it's a very good hero against this type of heroes. So try to counter those type of mini cores. And as I mentioned earlier, this hero forces your enemy to pick against like considering this hero. They just cannot pick Ember. They just cannot pick Funkefal. They just cannot pick Monkey King against Razor. They have to pick something like Pagna, like Necro, or like Cope especially. So if you don't have the last pick, it's a good, really like 9th pick that has really has like a couple counters. If you have the last pick, it's a great counter pick as well. So you can just practice this hero and get better.
Of course.
I still need to get this BKB.
My
I just got back.
current
That just hurts me.
flows.
Thank God, this guy is. Venomaster, can you buy Mega Urn in this game, please? This Earth Speed is not buying. Like he has one, but he's winning the game. Don't buy Taras, please. Taras is the most item in this game.
shape.
Can you buy pipe on
The
Venomancer?
enemy's top
Buy pipe,
tower
please.
has fallen.
Don't like go for satanic Taras, please.
Agreed.
Buy a pipe. I don't think we can push, guys. Just keep farming. I need my BKB still.
Of least resistance.
Guys, can we go back, please? It's just patch that in like will respawn in 4 seconds. I'm useless in this fight. Just saying. I can't help you guys. I will TP bot. Go back.
The enemy's middle
Please go back,
tower
I will TP
has
bot.
fallen.
I go.
I need this. Like getting BKB in this game is so crucial. So I cannot fight without it right now. As you can see in this fight, I'll just got bursted because they have a lot of magical burst. Like Mars is pretty good against any hero that doesn't have BKB.
As you wish.
I have to get this first, and I can try to help them. And I help them actually. They have to fight for Rosh. Got my BKB. We can smoke. Can we have smoke? Like, buy smoke, please, right now. Okay, let's go smoke.
Onward.
I got my BKB. Go S3. Go S3. Go
I
S3. Here.
go.
There's a ward. Wait. Alright, go.
Forward.
Pop it. Go like this. I will front line,
My
don't worry.
current flows.
I can break his link and stuff, by the way. Don't forget about Morph. I can break the link always.
Agreed.
I want to go on Pagna, guys.
Electric. Your power goes to me. Quick as lightning.
Oh, this is so bad.
Conduct me where you will.
Your top tower is under attack.
Let's go. The time has come.
Any help?
Return to the understanding.
This game is great. I can say that. Like it's for sure. I'll get my own dust. Because I guess we don't have one. And they're chasing over Morphling without me. And that Morphling is below me. I can't do anything about that. That's not tilt. That's fuck. These games are so tilted, guys. I'm trying to keep like stay positive. But this guy is already tilting, you know, everybody. And my team is tilting me. Because even though he has sentries, he didn't place the sentries, so I couldn't focus on Mars. I had to run after them, and they
Your
had
top
more
tower
glimmer
is under attack.
on Pagna, and 3 guys are on me, and they just killed Mars as 4 heroes right here, and they chased Morph instead of trying to help me. Let's see. Like guys, we have to focus on Pagna. Don't focus on Morphling or Mars. Like.
Gold is a great conductor. Quick as lightning.
Push the lanes. Let them rush. We can still fight in our base. It's gonna be high ground death.
My current flow.
We can lose one side. It's fine. Just don't die outside, please.
As you wish.
Lose bottom racks, guys. We should have beat like the base. We can kill this guy. Go, go, go.
Ready.
Go back. Go back. It's fine. Go back. We're saving time for troll. Don't die. If you die, we lose the game. We just left high ground, boys. Don't go on them, please. Don't go on them. Just left the base.
Agreed.
We can lose bot. It's fine. They're not rushing. We still have rush.
I go.
We can still win the game. I'm pretty much sure. I forgot to buy.
Path
Def to
of
base,
least
def to top, like def to throne,
resistance.
guys. We can lose bot. Don't def bot, please. We don't care about
Your
bot.
bottom tower is under
Very
attack.
well. Onward.
Your bottom tower
We def
is
the
under
throne.
attack.
Conduct me where
Dire
you will.
structures are
I wish they
fortified.
listened just a bit, but whatever, boys. It's nice to know.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Of course.
Your bottom barracks has fallen.
This guy is buying like Taurus for real.
Your bottom barracks
This guy is
has
griefing.
fallen.
This guy is like has 5 wards on himself, and there is 1 ward in the shop.
I go.
But this is already pretty good.
Path
Your middle
of
tower
least
is under attack.
resistance.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Electric storm.
We can go Rosh, right? We can go Rosh. Straight, go Rosh, please. If we get Rosh, we are still in the game, guys. Go Rosh, right up. Straight, run, run, run.
My dynamism increases.
We can still win the game. Like, these games like, are always winnable, guys, because I think like Dota might be the among this type of games, Dota has the most, like, biggest comeback mechanic, so like you can always beat the game, and even sometimes it's good to take behind because you just get a lot of kills. Because in pubs, like it's really hard for them to like kill the game. Like just leave it.
Your shrine has fallen to the dark.
Go on them, go on them, go on them. You have to push side lanes. Push mid, connect mid, boys.
My current
I'll push bot.
flows.
I actually wanna buy Shiro. Just to get with like more armor to fight against Morph, because I have BKB, you can't just burst me down. So it's gonna be good, like good to have armor. And I will be slowing him, of course, and I will have the vision. That's the vision and slow. That's the most important. Those are the most important components. So. I'm running.
As you wish.
This is not good. I mean, you have to get something with this Aegis. And my team has to be like real fast. When they're doing such moves, they should catch me through. Because I have to push the lanes. But I don't know if they're going to manage to do that. Push top so we can make a smoke play. Guys, buy smoke please. Always carry smoke. I can't go mid right now. We have to smoke up, boys. We have to smoke. Please buy smoke. I'm running mid. I'm running mid. Help me. I'm running. I'm coming.
I go. Agree.
Couldn't fucking drop the cheese, boys.
Of course.
Fuck. It was too fast. Just couldn't react in
I
time.
go.
But the problem, like, I have to carry dust, guys. As you can see, that's why I just died there, you know?
As you wish.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh.
Always get the last word.
Dust, please. Please buy dust, guys. What the fuck? They have so many glimmers. Why don't you have dust? I think we should go back. We can't take anything
My
here. We should go
current
back.
flows.
Just buy dust, for fuck's sake. I'm having a slot for dust and I'm not able to pop the cheese because of that, boys. You know? That's why I died there. Just buy dust.
Of course.
Almost dropped for real, like.
Gold is a great conductor.
Can you carry this dust, guys? Please, carry the fucking dust. It's not so hard. I can't have slot. This game
As
is
lightning.
so tilting, boys. Unfortunately, because my team is just refusing to win the game, I believe.
Of
They're not even
least
buying this, you know.
resistance.
Animals are still going for the Taras, like a joke. They're refusing to buy smokes.
Very well. I sense a connection between us. Agree. Trust me. My current goal.
Like, Lion, you have 5 wards, bro. Like, you have 5 wards. When you gonna place them? Where you gonna place them? Like, for real. I'm just speechless the way you fucking support. Like, for real. You don't carry dust. You have 5 wards that you didn't fucking place. Like, what is this gameplay? For real, guys.
Missing middle.
Yeah, buddy, for sure.
Trolling for victims.
Let them end, please. And report yourselves.
They'll rue the day.
I actually want this guy to die. So we can, like, I will end the guide here, guys, because this game is so tilting. Like, you must feel the tilt in this game. Like, I was very positive in the very beginning of the game, but every single move that they do is wrong. They speak, they fight with each other when they're all doing like shit. He doesn't even carry a dust, guys. As
Your
you can see,
bottom
at
shrine
minute
is under
42,
attack.
42, he has 5 wards that he didn't place. There is 1 ward in the stash, and he still can talk. That's the
Your
problem.
ancient is under attack.
Whatever, guys. As far as you get the point of this guide, it's okay.
Your ancient
Because like this game is already meant to be lost. I don't care, like you should not care about such games as Dota. This game, like no matter who plays in this team, if this is Razor Miracle, he will lose this game for sure with these people. So it's kinda hard, even I can do it by myself. Try not to tilt in the such games. I even got tilted by the way they act, like whole game. I wish I can report all of them. For Earth Speed, for Earth Speed. So, if I sum up the guide, guys, like the main point of Razor, you just counter enemy's core very easy. You can just counter next, like any melee core that doesn't really have mobility, boys. Like Juggernaut, for example. He has blade free and he can just run out, but you're Razor and you're pretty fast. So if you static link him in a fight, he will be out of fight like for 30 seconds, and it's like killing that hero, you know. If you if you static link, for example, Juggernaut for like, as I mentioned, like 200 damage, let's say, or 150, you will delete that hero. You will just imagine that you killed that carry for like 30 seconds, and these players, these enemy will play without their carry, and it's gonna be almost a one fight, as long as you got the right target. But in this game, as I mentioned, there was no right target because Morphling can just very form out, and I have to pop his link chance to get the static link, and it's not worth because I can just die after. So I was just getting the static link from anyone I can, and I was just like trying to get the vision from that static link. And Razor is very good against, once again, as melee as carries. Like it's very good against Nikes, Troll, Jug. It just delays this type, like these 3 heroes, I can say. It's very good against melee or half melee mid laners like TA, Kunkka. Like you can just name it, you know guys, you know this type of heroes. So like any hero that relies on their right click and doesn't have mobility. So just bear these things in your minds, and I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I mean, enjoyed this guide. This game was unenjoyable. This game, there was no fun in this game. So I hope you guys get the point of playing Razor and play it and see it, guys. This hero is just like one of the most picked heroes, I believe, in Dreamleague. Because as you were seeing, guys, they were just picking, like first phasing it, you know. As soon as they see, for example, Troll first pick phased, they just pick Razor just to counter that hero. And that's it for this guide, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.